guys, it's Erika, and for today's video, I just wanted to share some of the editing secrets that I have gained over the years. And first of all, I just want to say that I am in no way an expert at this, and I am not saying that I am, but it is something that I really enjoy doing and something that I like to explore every now and then. And I just wanted to make it all seem very easy to you guys. It's like a newbie tutorial for a fellow newbie, so it makes it easier to understand. For the first tip, I am going to be showing you how I did my latest video, and if you guys haven't watched it, then please do. I will be linking it down in the description box below. I worked really hard on it, and it's probably my most favorite video so far that I have done and edited by myself. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would go watch it down below. But in today's video, I will be showing you how I did it. And with this kind of videos, it's not so much the editing, but more so the setup. And in my house, I currently have like a mini DIY, very cheap version of a studio here at my house, which is very convenient for me because I can shoot whenever I want by myself. And everything is just set up, so it's very easy. And today I will be explaining this mini studio that I got. First off is the stand, pretty much self-explanatory, but the only problem with this is that I have a very small room, and the stand is not really something that you can assemble and disassemble every time. So the stand takes up so much space in my bedroom, but I don't really have a choice. Second is the green screen, and as you guys can see behind me, it's basically a green cloth. I've also linked the products in the description box below if you guys want to get your own, but I personally would not suggest a cloth. I just bought this because it's a cheaper alternative to the vinyl one, which is what I originally wanted. I got this curtain also in white. So yan. The white one is the best. Like, I use it in all my shoots kasi maganda yung curtain effect niya. But for the green screen, I suggest getting a vinyl one. Next up are the lights. Ideally, dapat meron kang key light, fill light, and backlight. I don't know what those are. Si John lang nagsabi sa akin nun. But basically, the point is you have to get the lighting even para madaling i-keychrome yung background because we're gonna delete it. So maganda even yung lighting dyan. And dapat, ideally, wala yung mga shadow na ganyan, walang mga crease. Pero, again, since this is a very budget-friendly, wala naman tayong choice. I only have 2 lights here in my room. Ideally, meron pa dapat ako dito sa likod para mailawan to so that it's easier to erase the background. But again, we're only making use of what we have right now. So we just gotta deal with it. Pero I would probably say that the minimum would probably be 2 lights. I have 2 soft boxes on the side. So, ganito yung setup niya, so that the light hits me. And that is it. That is the setup that we have. With this, we can actually change the background from this one to this one. And that is also how I changed my last video from this one to this one. And with this, the possibilities are just endless. I can change my background, insert text on the back of my head, and basically just really have fun and play with it and just be creative. You can actually do whatever you want. So now is the tutorial part. All you have to do is download the VLLO app. You can actually use anything. I don't know what you use, but ako kasi sanay ako na sa iPad ako nag-edit, and VLLO is probably the most user-friendly that I have used. It's a free app, free to download, so you don't have to spend anything. Pero I also got the premium version, which is a one-time payment. Sobrang sulit niya sa akin. Ang dami kong napaggamitan na nun, so I didn't regret it. I don't know if you guys wanna buy it. You can use any editing app you have that makes use of a keychrome. So, I'm gonna be showing you how I did it in VLLO. All you have to do is click on the chroma key and then click the color selector to be able to select the green on your background. And usually what I like to do is I put the color selector like super near to my body so that it's easier to erase it. And since we do not have the ideal setup, as you guys can see, if you do the color selector one, it's not gonna be perfect, but we can adjust the highlight, saturation, and just play with it so that you guys can get the perfect chroma key, and voila! You have a PNG video file, and that is so easy. However, again, since we do not have the perfect setup, medyo magkakaroon ng mga pangit. So, makikita mo meron pa rin outline ng mga green dyan. So, what I like to do is I like to make the background of my video green as well. So, that kinda hides the fact na hindi maganda yung pagkaka-chroma key. That's just what I do. I hope na sa chroma key ninyo, maganda yung magiging kinalabasan. For the next tip, the text for me is a super important aspect of the video, and with the VLLO app, you can actually play around with your text. Pwedeng ang gawin niyo sa text, buo siya or may outline lang, put some patterns on the text. You can be really, really creative, and just the possibilities are endless. It's just really fun to do. If you also want some movement, you can do this. I can also make you and the text move like in my past videos. So all you have to do is click on the partial setting, and in one part, you have to select the places where you want it to go. And then for another part, you have to... Oh my god, this is so hard to explain, but I am just gonna be showing you. TBH, I still don't know how to explain it, pero basically just click on partial setting and drag your video or your text to your desired position, and you will get it once you try it. It's gonna be super easy. And there, the text is able to move, and you can move as well without even really moving. It's just so amazing. And speaking of fonts, if you guys wanna incorporate your own style to it and really put a signature on it, you guys can put your own font in your videos, and it's actually really easy to do, but it requires an Apple Pencil. If you guys can write with a mouse, that's amazing, pero I highly doubt na magiging maganda yung kinalabasan. So, this usually requires an iPad and an Apple Pencil. All you have to do is, there are actually two ways to do this. First one would be to screen record your handwriting on a green screen. And then do the same as the key chrome effect that I taught you a while ago. So here, we're gonna select chroma key, pick the color green, adjust the saturation, brightness, and hues accordingly so that it appears balanced and evened out. And ta-da! Here we go. You finally have your own handwriting on your own videos. Just adjust the edges so that the other parts of the screen aren't seen. And yep. And the second option is to download this Autodesk sketchbook. I'm gonna be showing you the app, and then you can save your text as a PNG file. So you can write whatever you want, but the most important thing is that you click the eye over here so that you can remove the background. From here, we can save. Then we go to our editing app, import it as an image, and ta-da! This is what we have. So this PNG file is now something that you can put on your videos, right? What I actually like to do is I put up two layers that are only slightly different. So I write the wanted text for the first layer, and then for the second layer, I trace over it just ever so slightly, not really to the extent of perfection. So now when it comes to saving, we're gonna click the eye again in order to remove the background, but this time I also want you to remove the eye for the second layer. So that means that we only have the third layer present when we're gonna save it. Like this one. And then we're just gonna proceed to save that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hide the third layer and make the second layer appear. So now we're saving the second layer, so that when I apply it in my videos, it's gonna have that little wobbly effect. And this is how I do it. First, I insert the first image that I saved a while ago, shorten it to a very short amount of time, do the same with my second picture, and then I alternate between it by duplicating it so that it is alternately present on my videos. While we are at this, I am giving you guys so many tips sana hindi kayo ma-overwhelm. I also have another app suggestion. It's called Vita, and it has the cutest effects. I get all my retro effects from there, so you guys can get frames like this one or this one, or I can also split myself into 2 or 4 or whatever I want to do to make it more creative. It is amazing. And we are not ending there, because I am also suggesting more tips for your Instagram pictures. And with this, I want to suggest that if you guys want to get your retro film photos but don't really want to go through the hassle of film cams and developing your photos, you guys, there is an app for this. It's called Nomo. I have tried a lot of apps, pero this one is the best. I swear to God, I have used this so many times. You guys, I'm gonna put pictures where I used it. So ganito yung mga kinalabasan niya, and the colors, the best vintage effects. I swear to God, it is the freaking best. And it's actually very easy to use also. It's just point and shoot, but it's so amazing. But the only problem with this is that you can't turn a pre-taken photo into that app. So you have to take the photo with that app itself. Next one, for my stories. Now I'm gonna be showing you how to put a background when you repost somebody else's post. If you guys get what I mean. But I'm gonna put a thingy-majiggy here so that you guys can get it. Basically, there are 2 options that you can do. First one would be to share the post of that person, put the wanted background on top of it, and then put a screenshot of the photo you wanted to share. Even though the photos are stacked, that's still gonna be clickable, and that will provide you that illusion. Another thing that you can do, which is much easier, is to share the post of that person. Go to your photo gallery, copy the file of the background photo that you wanted to have, and then paste it on your stories, and tada! Very easy. For pictures naman, you don't have to get a green screen to remove the background. It's so much easier. All you have to do is download this app. I know that there are many apps there, but this one I think is the easiest because it has auto features on it. You can just remove the background, adjust accordingly, and then you are free to play with it and stack it around. You can also put this PNG file, this photo PNG file on top of your stories by copying it. And if you try this, it's gonna look something like this. So those are my editing secrets. Ever since I was young, like, I've always been involved with video editing. Ever since I was in high school, I was always a designated editor. And I've always been hard on myself. Lagi ko sinasabi I have no talents. Like, I can't sing, I can't dance, I'm very shy. I don't even know how to speak in a public place pag hindi lang ako yung mag-isang naglo-vlog. So, I'm very hard on myself. Like, kung sinasabi, ano ba to? Wala akong katalent-talent. But then, whenever I edit videos, it just feels like I'm home. You know, parang sometimes I feel like this is my talent. Like, I know I'm not very good at it, pero sometimes it just feels like very rewarding when I do something creative digitally, even though it doesn't get a lot of views. Video editing is just something that's very dear to me, and I feel like I'm actually good at it. So I hope that you get the same experience with video editing too. And I hope that we can create a lot of good videos together as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more of me, I'm at Erica Rabara on all social media accounts. I would really much appreciate it if you guys would follow me on Instagram. I'm much more active there. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you guys learned a lot. Bye!